On Thursday, the 31st of January, one day before the final against Qatar National Team at the AFC Asian Cup UAE 2019, coach Moriyasu Hajime of the Samurai Blue, Japan national team, appeared in an official press conference at the match venue, Zayed Sports City Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The Japanese coach shared his confidence towards his players, as he stated, "I want my players to showcase everything we have worked on at the final stage." At the final, Japan will be seeking for their 5th overall Asian Cup title, while Qatar is coming off a 6-game winning streak with 16 goals scored and 0 goals conceded. The highly anticipated match attracted many reporters from various countries to fill up the press conference, but coach Moriyasu and team captain Yoshida Maya, Southampton FC, showed their usual composure at the podium and stated that they will enter the match in the same way they always do. Coach Moriyasu started off by saying, "Qatar is a very strong team. We know that they have scored 16 goals while conceding 0 goals. However, regardless of who we face, our players will continue to pay respect to our opponents, analyze them, and give their very best on the pitch." The Japanese head coach continued by sharing his confidence towards his players. "We have improved through each and every match we've played to reach this final. I want my players to showcase everything we have worked on at the final stage." As a player, coach Moriyasu has experienced winning the Asian Cup at the 1992 tournament held in Hiroshima. Despite being suspended for the final, he has contributed to the team's advancement to the final. If Japan wins the title this year, he will become the first individual to earn the title as both a player and a coach. However, when asked about the potential individual feat, the coach Moriyasu stated, "I am not interested. We will strive to win the title as a team." While Japan is ranked 50th in the FIFA rankings, Qatar currently sits at 93rd. Their forward Almoez Ali has scored 8 goals to lead the tournament. The team will be without Ahmed Fathi at the final due to an injury, but both Abdulaziz Hatem and Bassam Hasham will be back from their accumulative yellow card suspension. Qatar's coach Felix Sanchez, who has been deeply involved with the players from the youth categories, shared his confidence ahead of his side's first-ever final appearance. "We can fight with 23 players, which will give us more options during the match." Yoshida's words were applauded by the attendants, including the foreign media, as he mentioned, "We are representing Asia. In tomorrow's match, we hope to showcase to the world a well-played match with both sides giving their best efforts and fair play. If we can do that, I believe that it will push up the overall level of Asian football to a higher level." In the evening, the team held a training session at a field in Abu Dhabi. With both sides already playing a match at the match venue during the group stage, there were no official training session held at the stadium. During the session, the Japanese players were seen going over their warm-up routines during the first 15 minutes where the session was open to the media. Once the session was held behind closed doors, the team went through their tactics ahead of the match. Midfielder Endo Wataru Sintruidensbv was not present on the field as he remained at the hotel. Midfielder Haraguchi Genki, Hannover 96, shared his take on the big match. "Ever since losing at the World Cup, I have thought that we must be at the top in Asia. We must make a new start by winning this title." The final is scheduled to kick off at 1800 Japan time, on Friday the 1st of February. Coaches and players comments. Moriyasu Hajime, coach of Samurai Blue, Japan national team. "Tomorrow's final against Qatar will be a very tough match. We have played 6 matches thus far and Qatar is a very strong team, so we need to make one final push and prepare ourselves to allow our players to give their best performance. Over the matches we've played, the players have been able to read the game flow and stay on the same page to work out the matches with great cohesion. They have done a great job to adjust to their opponents' approaches and change their style, as we managed to showcase great aggression to take control of the ball possession at times, while we stayed very patient when we had to be on the defensive end. Regardless of how the match will turn out tomorrow, I believe our players will stay composed and make the necessary adjustments on the pitch. The results we put up in these competitions will have a major effect on the sport's development and popularity in Japan, so we are all playing with a sense of responsibility. I personally would like to earn the 5th Asian Cup title for the Japan national team. With the team consisting many players from the younger generations, we have a strong team, and if we can earn the title with this team, it will give us great confidence to make a new step forward to achieve higher goals at the next World Cup. MF. As we have been doing during this tournament, I am confident that we can adjust to any situations in tomorrow's match. MF. The young players have been able to play with no hesitation. That's only made possible with the experienced players setting up the stage for us. We have been able to improve as a team throughout this tournament. We hope to end in a high note by taking down the title. MF. This is an opportunity to earn my first title as a professional football player, so I hope to capitalize on this chance. Qatar has many talented players, but they are not as organized as a team, so there should be spaces we can exploit. If we can penetrate the gaps, we should be able to create opportunities. The opponents are not a very defensive team, so our offense should manage to break through. As a team, we have planned to play 7 matches in this tournament, and our coach has tried out many strategies along the way. I am very impressed with the way we have managed to keep a high motivation throughout this tournament at the individual level. We hope to finish the tournament with a win to make this an even memorable event. Felix Sanchez, coach of Qatar National Team. I am very happy to make it this far. Japan has many talented players and they have shown performances at a very high level to make this a wonderful tournament. Even facing a strong opponent who has won this title many times, we hope to perform our very best and earn the result we are striving for. This is the biggest moment in our football history, and it proves that we were making the right approach. Regardless of tomorrow's result, I am proud of my players. Schedule: Samurai Blue, Japan National Team, Squad. Schedule: AFC Asian Cup UAE 2019 Tournament dates, set. The 5th of January to Friday the 1st of February 2019 Knockout Stage Final, Friday, the 1st of February Kickoff 2300 Japan Time, versus Qatar National Team. Broadcasting, televised live at TV Asahi Group. BBS Broadcasting, televised live at NHKBS1. Tournament information.